So I'm not gonna see it again for a while. I'll miss it, that's for sure. But it'll be here when we get back to getting into it. Hey everybody, it's Sharon here, and today is Saturday, August 28th, and it's going to be a gorgeous weekend here. It is super hot though, super humid. It's going to be in the 90s, so I'm going to do a few things outside here, but then try to finish up some things in the house that I've been trying to get done for many months. I don't know how much I'm going to get on film since I forgot my tripod, but I'll give you a few shots here and there, let you know what I'm working on. So come on, it's getting hotter by the minute. Well, over the last couple of years, Joe and I have made many trips back and forth to the Kentucky farmhouse. And there's a lot to remember. And, instead of having a Post-it, which I could have used, I wanted to make something different. So I had some barn wood, go figure, and I made a frame and used just a piece of plywood in the back and put chalk paint on it and made the list on there. And you've seen some other things that I've worked on for chalk paint, but it's just a little bit nicer view of a reminder of what to do before you leave. And it kind of blended in, with the rest of the decor. So, come on, you got to admit, that's better than a Post-it sticking on the door, isn't it? Last time I was here, I cleaned up all them branches, and I ended up throwing a bunch way down in this ravine on one side of the house. And I spotted a beautiful fern. Yeah, this grass is blowing right in it, but it's right back there. It's beautiful. It's right on the edge. And I want to get it, but gosh, it doesn't look steep at all. But it's at least 15 feet deep here, this ravine. And I remembered there's a piece of woods over here that's filled with ferns. Look at that. It's like a fern forest, I guess you could say. So I will have plenty to pick from. I'm going to look for clumps that are kind of in a larger clump, not the single ones that are out there. But lots to choose from. I guess they love this jungle weather. I'm sure glad somebody does. Well, those would have been easy to get. This is the larger one, but definitely the worst one. I'm gonna have to replace everything on it. I know there's nothing creepy under there, but still creeps me out. I'm probably gonna have to knock out that bottom piece. You can see it's all rotted and termited, and then I'm gonna replace these sides. So I brought with me a couple of deck boards. These are the composite ones, just a couple scraps. That's what I'm gonna use on the bottom if it fits, because that for sure won't get rotten. Ugh, scary door, here I come. Well, last time I was at the farmhouse, I measured what the doors were and made some back at home. I know I made them a little bit bigger, but I wanted them bigger so I could fit them when I got there. Both doors, this was on the other side of the house, they needed replacing. And then that door that you just saw that I was looking in. So it wasn't that hard to do. I got that one finished, the smaller one. and started working on the bigger one. Boy, there's definitely different kinds of ferns here. Ones on the left are the one I'm pulling up. But then there's these over here on the right, which have a totally different stem. Gosh, those are pretty too. Doesn't look like they grow in a clump though. Looks like they kind of spread, which I know the other ones are going to spread too, but they usually try to keep some kind of shape. All right, one more. Oh my gosh, these flies are killing me. Boy, that was much better than going to Menards and picking them out. A little bit harder, but much better. Well, it's kind of funny when you're out in the woods, things look smaller. They definitely looked bigger when I brought them back. So I started to put them in, and I have them on this side of the house because the rain comes right off the roof. So they'll get plenty of moisture. And I also am going to get some of those big boulders that are right across the road in our other property and put those between the ferns. So there'll be about 4 in the front and 2 on the side. I got the black paper down, the black liner, and just put some treated boards on for now. That'll be a nice winter project to get that all finished up. Well, when you finally start painting that railing over there, and then out of nowhere, it starts raining. Yeah, this was that bottom piece that they had on above the block here. Look at that. Yeah, this was just laying right on the concrete, which is filled with dirt. And unfortunately, I don't have a concrete drill bit, but I'm going to cut out a piece of that decking, that composite decking, and put it underneath there. So at least the bottom will be okay. I'm going to try and save these studs over here so I don't have to recut them. There, better, not perfect. I didn't put any hinges on it. It's got 2 screws in the door to lift it out. You have to lift up and out. And then just a couple things to hold it up on the top, just in case. I'll come back and fill in those screw holes, but I think I can mark this one off the list. So I came out here just to put something out by the grill, and one of the woodchucks is out here. Made it halfway up the tree. I was wondering how far he was going to get. Hey, Woody. You're not too afraid of me, are you? Well, it's time for me to head back to Illinois, but it's kind of sad. I'm not really going to be here until February. We have the house leased out with the hunting land, so I'm not going to see it again for a while. I'll miss it, that's for sure. But it'll be here when we get back to getting into it. And then I want to work on some stuff outside. I am pretty much done on the inside. Not really a whole lot more I'm going to do.